Okay, evening folks. Another evening after work stream.
Well, Administrator. You got any plans? Yes, that's how it's looking for me. Have I been summoned? Looking for me. Just be looking for me.
Greetings, Administrator.
Administrator?
Does anyone actually use this kind?
Endman, catch this. Yes? It's for you. Being on the ship means I have to acquire this... A gift for me? Thank you. I will find a safe place and keep it well hidden.
Do that so that
Yes,
I can
that's how it's done. Looking for me.
to here and give her this.
Just like the lesson Sage Orisha used to give.
Perfect.
Just be yourself.
Tell me about your strategy. May this power accompany me to the battlefield.
Just be yourself. Relax. Looking for me? Have I been summoned? Looking for me?
Okay, so I need proto sets. I don't care about that.
Oh, it's the Administrator.
Alright, once again, they do these at 60, this should be a lot more reasonable. 70 is borderline.
Recursive retreat!
Use the advantage. How long if you need me?
Calculated meltdown.
You are in the way. This great time is right. Power and fear. Move out of the way. Target locked. Done. You are in the way. Quite well. Nicely done. That's how you do it.
Memory sectors overloading.
Here's your chance. All out if you need me. You are in the way.
This place is safe for now.
Administrator.
Now get some experience. And
This battle is
A rigid conclusion. You are in the way. We're ready. Here's your chance. Let me handle this. My deconstructing. Recursive routine. Seize the advantage. Let me handle this. All out. You need me. Need a hand?
calculated meltdown.
An opening!
It's over. Everyone all right?
I hope to fight more enemies worthy enough to sink my...
And one more. Let's give a hefty
Blade
chunk of
into.
authority.
Gathering data.
Have a taste of this! Seize the advantage. All out if you need me.
This place is safe for now.
Recursive routine. Have a taste of this! Seize the advantage.
Let me handle this.
All out if you need me. Have a taste of this!
Deconstructing.
Done. All out if you need me. Right, power and fear! Execute strike command! Seize the advantage.
Let me handle
Have a taste of this!
We're done here.
Okay, that should be daily's done. Or do I have enough sandy left? Nope. That does
I'm
it.
ready.
Just point the way.
So,
May this power accompany me to the battlefield.
get her to 70. And yep, don't have any of those. We're not gonna get that.
Looking for me?
Promo her.
I shall follow the paths of our sages and currents.
Excellent. Oh,
Just
that's
like the
nice.
lesson Sage Orisha used to give.
Okay.
Just like the lesson Sage Orisha used to give.
Everything for her is built off focusing off of her combo, so might as well do that. And I'm going to need
Just be yourself.
skill mats.
Relax.
And I'm broke. Darn it.
We shall improve with every mission.
Okay. I'm very broke.
Just a routine inspection. Just a routine inspection. Don't break down on me.
That and yeah, okay, I got the higher level ones of that. Okay. That's a lot of chat messages. Alright, what do you got to say? In the Plateau Relief Outpost sent medical support requests to us as well as their UWST HQ. Signed a dust air surgeon to support our partnership with the UWST. Roger. Okay. Admin, already gathered some new plants. Can I have some of that? Logistics Division has marked them for destruction. It's a shame, really. They're poisonous. Don't worry, I got an idea. Logistics might be out of ideas, but in my hands, these plants might yield important ingredients or culinary materials. Alright, how are you using them? Some fruits may be slightly toxic when eaten raw. Cooking them will make them edible. You can also remove the skin and pit to make a sweet soup out of these fruits. Some rhizomes can be soaked in salt and vinegar for a while. You can then skillet, fry, or steam them. Just don't eat too much of them at once. Plants may not be entirely poisonous, just remove the toxic parts and the rest will be safe to eat. Making food involves plenty of knowledge. Indeed, I'll have to see the plants and herbs to decide upon the recipe. Sure, I'll give logistics a call and set some aside. You can just pick them up at your leisure. Thank you, Inman. The chef is going to get busy again. Inman, are you the one who brought the canned rye bread? Canned rye bread? Ugh. Nope, not me. Tell me their standard order of steel oath provisions. That's why we got a few of them. They're indeed part of our crusading rations. They are quite authentic. Nostalgic, even. Nostalgic? Did it make you remember the good old days? Probably the bad old days. So, yes, I remember the days when we went crusading with my fellow knights. Sometimes an entire squad had to share a single tin. Guess I found the right tins. Tell procurement to get you more of this. Gratitude, Administrator. You don't have to do this just for me. Nostalgia is emotion attached to our memories, but one must not always dwell on the past. I'm already determined to continue my crusade. An occasional glimpse of my past shall suffice. Hoffman, delivery is yet to start for a batch of goods. Can you verify the situation for us? We haven't packed them yet. I'm sorry, but it might take a while. Okay, understood. Contact Endfield if you need help from us. It isn't a major problem. I'll definitely get it fixed by today. Apologies if I sound blunt. This must be said given our partnership with the UWC. The recent orders are instrumental for our rebuilding. I know, production orders from the HQ. Don't worry about it. We'll get it done by today. We're counting on your outpost. I'm still a little worried. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Talk to Blair. So I'll just say it for the record. If I thought that there were going to be a lot more days of this, what I should actually really be doing in terms of dailies is also going to pick up these recycling station drops to keep getting materials for upgrading the Dejang, but it's not really that high of a priority. It should be done. Same thing with getting the rest of the promo mats. I'll get them as I walk through, but it's the weekday work night curse, trying to maximize the actual progress and not just collect materials. So we'll get some of them, but the rest of them I won't get. Ah, my Endfielder friends. Thank you for supplying us with various supplies and materials. We've assigned a Dusthair surgeon to support this location. How is the outpost doing? Mission progress is good. We had to deal with minor rift rupture events, the occasional band of LBs, as well as hostile wildlife. Many of our mates got a little bruised and scratched. Crew injuries are more than obvious. Get your crew some proper PPE. Common infections are easy to treat, but getting a blight-contained dirt or biomatter into your wounds is no laughing matter. We made all the precautions we could, but few of the crew refused to leave. They're also getting this headache. People actually want to stay here? Yeah, the local crewmates have worked here for years. In fact, they got really excited when they saw us arriving to clean up and reclaim the power plateau. The hostile environment is quickly sapping them of their strength, and the toughest crew couldn't bear such punishments for long. In any case, that is also the reason why I'm here. I always carry a few doses of basic replenishing agents, but we can always make better ones. There are some fresh umbleens and buckflowers. A salve made from these materials loses its potency quickly, but it's perfect for treating wounds. Understood, we'll find the materials quickly. Yeah, there's some buckflowers and umbleens. Okay. Sure. And how many umbleens? 3. Okay. Edmund, do we have the materials? Smith items. Here are the materials you need. Whoa. Paste get this cool numbing feel to it. Pain is gone in an instant. Pain killing is just a side effect. You must sterilize the wound and drain the pus. If your leg remains swollen like this, it'll never get better. Yeah, thanks. Just fix that stupid leg for me so I can get back to work. Typically UW crewmates. Nothing can keep you down for more than 5 minutes. This place is home, Surgeon. Nobody would give up their homes without a fight. HQ, remember us. They send in the vanguards to our outpost. We can't just sit back and watch them do all the work for us. Ah, so I'm part of them now. Sheesh. Settle down and chill out. Get an easy job, just keep your big mouth shut. Ugh. Simply can't afford to let you fend for yourselves. Edmund and Supervisor Perlica, is there a way for me to stay here for a while to tend to the sick and injured? Really? What about your work, Dusthair? What about your work of rebuilding this entire place? The presence of a competent surgeon will give me a peace of mind. Of course, it's going to give everyone a peace of mind. We'll clear out a proper lodging for you, Dusthair. Call us anytime if you need us. These crewmates knew they were in danger, but risked everything to bring the sick and wounded along. I have nothing but respect for this crew. EWT wants to reignite the fires of civilization on the Power Plateau, and I hope to play my part as well. Thank you, everyone. Having a resident Dusthair and medical supplies will ensure the success of the outpost construction project. Crew is now getting proper medical care. Plateau Relief Outpost can continue to grow. Okay. Alright, now we're corrugated 10. Get some actual buildings here. Cool. Okay. Alright, now let's look at here. HC batteries. Only 3 of them. That's not terrible. Okay. And just to know how much I need to actually change around for efficiency's sake, let me go unlock the limit for this one also. Okay, bump that to 65. I could still like just barely hang. It's okay. And while I'm here, I said I wasn't getting into too many materials, but since it's just a very short run, gonna pick up this stuff.
There's value in giving this place a closer look.
Okay, excellent. And I'm gonna need that stuff to do the promos also. So again, just a very short run. Kick this down. Fire buckle. Get a ton of this stuff. Excellent. That's the other one. It should be enough for now. Got 10. I'm okay for there. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay there. So now I need to go over here. Let's get this outpost upgraded. these are capped, so just toss these. Station crew, check the connection ports to start our troubleshooting run from signal transmission. Make sure we're not missing anything. Another breakdown, I guess. Certain specs of the upgraded power core fail to meet the auto inspection limits, so we jump to circuit to bypass the terminal. Compatibility is still an issue. I'll just need to rig around this. This goes against safety regulations. We're no strangers to difficulties. If we're not meeting delivery schedules, we gotta make up for it. Doing nothing about the problem goes against UWC values. I still got a bad feeling about this. What? Signal error? Crew, the power core is overloading. Control terminal disconnected itself. Hey, what's going on over there? The facility's out here turning into barbecue grills. Control terminal's down. The power core is spinning out of control. Hey, I guess we gotta abandon the core and forcibly shut down the mains. You mad? We can't give them the infestation. The entire valley will be affected. Yeah, but... A solution that might work. If the circuit bypass control terminal is going haywire, we can manually create a simulated circuit. Manually control each connection node. That's too risky. We gotta keep the infestation facility safe. Can't let everyone take the blame for we were the ones who wanted to rush this job and get it done. It's our problem, so we gotta fix it together. Nobody's gonna do this alone. Alright, count me in. Angus! Assemble the crew! We gotta divide the work. Time is short. We gotta move fast to save our production line. Enfielders, I really need your help to fix the terminal. We know. No problem. Give me the deets. We must readjust the 4 control terminals of the production line. Manually punch in a control command to reduce power output. Crew will work with you. Once the adjustments are complete, the main switch will be unlocked for your use. Power core is heating up and we're 40% away from the thermal load limit of the material. This won't be easy, but it's our only way to save our production line. That's a lot. What? Alright, we'll make it happen. That's right. We don't know how this day will end, but the UWC shall fight till our final breaths. Terminal. No. Okay. There we go. Active modules 4 and 16, hot and ready to go. Control Terminal 3 is back in line. We'll hit 82%. Keep it up, crew. Clear. Control Terminal 4 is green. Control terminals are online. You've done it, crew. And activate the main switch and we'll divert the power source. Wow, they actually did repair something. Alright. That's a nice touch. Switch activated and confirmed. Confirm production line power. Flash spark with the shack on the east side. Core power is still rising. Load limit has hit 85%. Facilities 3 and 5 off the line. Stop juicing the rest. Crew, can you hear me? Do you copy? Nothing. We got a short. That's too close when it happened. I think we got no choice but to force shut. Hold on, mates. We're at the line. Jack, shut off that blasted facility. Jack, where the hell are you? Stop coming in. This is it. Nobody else needs to die today. Load limit is at 95%. Abandon post, crew. Save yourselves. What's going on for units 3 and 5? Can't get the blasted readings. this spidery. Have faith in theory. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's 0. It's over. We're still alive. Shutdown successful. These dudes cut corners way too much. We did it. We actually did it. I gotta sit down for a bit. Alright, shutting another shutdown command and reactivating the fire safety system. As feeling part of the crew. Looking back at these few days, I relied on the entire crew multiple times to keep this infiltration in one piece. UBC needs the crew of every state to be as tough and united as a steel cable. I thought I couldn't get them to work together, but the crew turned themselves into a solid cable today. You sure? Well, that's a snarky laugh, Edmund. I can tell that. You left someone in your crew. Men, get over to the plaza. The crew's gonna celebrate our victory. We can't start without you. Eagles crew knows how to make the night shift borscht. I haven't had that for ages. I'm losing too much of our good old UW traditions. It's just borscht. Only a sin if you forgot our SOPs and regulations. Hey, Nuffman, you coming or what? Oh yeah, give me some of that good hot borscht. UBC infiltration is now an integral part of the network. Crew is united to prepare for the future. Hey. At least some of the buildings are shinier now. Oh, there's a bus. Oh, bless. Oh, oh, come to mommy. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Okay. Administrator, have you seen the treacherous boulder trail and ancient bone trees of the wildlands? Are you describing a special place? I've never been there before, but I do intend to do a bit of traveling. This is where I was from. Xiang is a nice place, but the scenery is a little boring. I can only gaze upon Taos 2 from afar, I cannot immerse myself in the world. Give me the chance, you join me on a trip to somewhere further away. Go to your place? Home? Maybe. I finally had a home when they rescued me from the wildlands. But I have a second home now. You can tell Arisha about your intent to visit our home. Sure! You must pass through the blistering winds and the mud swamps, then endure a shower of fire and lightning to reach our home. It sounds like a dangerous trip. Don't worry, I know the route. Good. Okay. Now... yeah, this 65... yeah, that's level 10. Just need the 2 levels here. Okay. This is on med supplies. Let's switch this back to just here. And it's saying where it could be capsules 5, HC batteries, even more HC batteries. So this is definitely superior to here because it doesn't use these cursed steel bottles. These are double the material that goes into here versus that is pretty easy comparatively. Ground buckflower powder is also takes the sand leaf, so it's equivalent to this dense. I mean, okay, yeah, fine, it takes 20 of it, but That's not really that big of a deal. Well, I mean, double the same leaf and double the original. So I guess it's kind of like you have more Reginiums kicking around. I guess now that I'm in the final plateau area, I have way more of the stuff to make, way more of the ferrium to make steel. So I guess it's actually not that bad, and I kind of want to balance. I may want to balance out. Like, this looks less bad now that I finally in these areas and I have the materials. For now, and then we get HC batteries up, and then we'll see how bad this is. This is 3. Give me the production chain. It's 10 seconds to make 1. Okay, so it's basically 6 per minute if I can meet the 10 and 20. And this is 10 per. Right. This is 10 per straight through, and this is 1-to-1s on everything. This is one's 1, so you need 2 of these. So you need 4 of these and 2 of these. Just 2/3 one of these. So I probably need to. What's my sand life utilization? I think I'm actually using all of it. I think I'm in equilibrium, so I also need another planet turf. No, wait. No, I'm still going net. So I can still, for now, just take this out into Shredder, and it's okay. Okay. One line of this, and 2 lines of this. Okay. So now the real question is, do I do it here, or do I do it elsewhere? This only has 6 there for now, so it's kind of like perfect to do that. Let's take another look at this real quick. You need 4 of this, right? Because it's 2 and 1. I need 4 of this and 1 of these, and it turns into 2 of these. And then 1 of these. I think if I can make all the sub products at the new outpost for now. And then just combine it. Okay, let's do that. Sounds like a plan. And then I'll modify my existing areas to make more in a second, but at least for now this is okay. Because I don't technically need to make more of the other stuff. That's like just points for now. It's not that important. I mean, like, yeah, okay, optimization and all that, but you know, if this was retail, I would jump on it. Or if I had more time, I would jump on it. But it's just points for mats and stuff that I'm, practically speaking, not going to use before the end of the beta. realistically speaking. So I'll try and just experience more content. Okay. So... Memory of goldfish. This is a prompt getting old. Okay. Oh wait, can I? Wait. This is one to get. Hold on. This is one to get. It's 2 powder. Wait, hold on. Did I miscount that? Oh, I'm very smart. I might have miscounted that. This only uses 1, so it can feed both of them. However, there's a problem. Actually here. So I need 2 of these. I'm gonna be short 1. Because this takes 4. Darn it. That's unfortunate. Unless I slow down on Steam, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm short 1. There's no way around it either. Okay. This is fine. I'll make this elsewhere. And then do all the combines here. I'll have to bring in 2 of these plus 1 of this. It would have been, I can't even make all the subproducts. It would be nice to be able to use 1 shredding unit only. On the other hand, I never want to use 1 shredding unit only because going through ways means you have to use use a belt bridge. And as I've griped in previous streams, and if folks are watching is actually playing the beta, you'll know that belt bridges currently are, I don't know if you call it bugged, or they intend this, but it introduces a very slight amount of delay, which hurts your belt speed. So okay, this is fine. Okay, make 2 worth of this. Go elsewhere and make 2 worth of that. And this is also something I've complained about, where it shows the current usage and yield. I don't find that to be very useful. Like, it's somewhat useful in that it'll show if you have immediate shortfall, but personally what I would like to see is I want to know what is my actual potential. Like, the game should know, oh, okay, you've got X miners out there in the field on these nodes. Here is the maximum that currently you are capable of making. And it doesn't tell me that. So, it's fine. It is what it is. So I need to know, like, how much am I actually short of miners when I actually get this going. Okay. Let's just do this at the core. And as I've commented before, I have made this work. This is not recommended. The problem here is that you can see, like, this portion of the bus is not being used particularly efficiently. The bus is the most crucial thing in terms of getting enough unloaders to have all of your different inputs to your buildings and then using the space efficiently. Because currently, as it stands, I have all of this space out here, which is not getting used. So as I said before, the strategy actually is that once the area is expanded enough to get the bus, what you should do is move this out here to take advantage of all this space where it's far away from the bus, and it can act as sort of its own little area, and then use the bus to extend out normally to make new chains. This looks a lot better, and you can see kind of how you use the space like this. I mean, this is inefficient with this stuff, because this is again running into here, but that's the concept. And then up here is basically far closer to being perfect. Not exactly, because it's I'm doing this weird jank thing here to take advantage of this space, but it's not the end of the world. One way or another, you're gonna have some inefficiencies right at the corner here, because you're not going to be able to perfectly take advantage of both sets of unloaders and loaders unless you really plan out correctly how to route the belts out and away to give yourself space. But this isn't terrible. And then here, this is all pretty good. This space again could stand to be used, but you know, there's stuff that can be done, especially bringing more of these, fitting in occasional unloaders that are going to banks, and then just dragging them all the way in. But anyway, let's make these. Okay. I think this should be okay. Maybe? Because it'll split this way. I'm gonna create a bridge. Kind of hate that. Realistically speaking, I'm not going to be able to use, I think, this space. So I can do like this. And that'll keep it from having to do belt bridges for now. And then something like this here. And then, let's see, double check. I think this was... What was I doing? Just shredder into 2 grinders. So 4 shredders, 2 grinders, and 1 shredder down at the bottom. So 5 shredders total, 2 grinders. Right? Yeah, because I need 20 of this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Something like this, I think. I've said before, bus loaders are not altogether that useful. Except for the rare situations like here where this is explicitly because I don't want to create belt bridges. Does not work. I've goofed. Ah, this won't work. Okay, no problem. There actually is totally space anyway, so... Okay, yeah, and there's the nitrogen powder. Goes into these stashes, and then this will go into the stash. So these, as I said before, are why bus loaders generally are just not all that useful, and because you want to save as much of your bus space for the unloaders, because the stashes, when they're powered, get the belt free transfer into the stash. Only in the rare case like this. Again, this is because if I if I was trying to bring this other output out, I'd have to use belt bridges, which I don't want to do. In fact, realistically, if there was more room this way, I could even pull these down a little bit, shove this over, and do some more routing and just put a stash here, but this is fine because I ran into space. So. Okay. So now that's set up. Now I can come back to here. So this should be, it's like refine, grind, excuse me, two refines, 2 shreds. Yeah. 2 refines, 2 shreds, another one just come out into the shreds, and then a grind, a refined, a fit. Okay, 2 refines, 3 shreds, 3 refines, 3 shreds, a grinder, and a fit. Now let's see if I remember that. Alright. 3 refines, 3 shreds, a grind, a fit, and then a packager, right? Yeah, and then a packager. Okay. I'm keeping it on here. If this gets to... Oh. Well. Okay. Come back to here. And see the danger right there. Let's not do that. And also, going here. This is fine. This is not actually ticking down, so that needs to just catch up and it'll be okay. I need to come over here and fix this. So this was an experiment I was running to see whether, as I was complaining, in the current build, and again, hopefully they'll fix this, and hopefully I'll be able to give some last-minute feedback. But these splitters, even though the belt speed claims it goes up to the normal belt rate, like if you go in here, this is the normal stated belt rate. Look at here, this consumption 1 every 8 seconds, or if you do the math for here, this is once every 2 seconds. So theoretically, normal belt speed with no delays should be able to feed 4 thermal banks. Unfortunately, you can kind of tell even as you're watching these, but these splitters introduce a very small delay. So if you try to use, if anyone's watching, if you're familiar with other games in the factory genre, for example, Satisfactory, it's a very typical construct to create what's known as a manifold, where you have splitters in a series like these, and they feed other buildings in line. This will work so long as you don't have any additional delay being added in by these splitters. Unfortunately, they do. So even though this belt rate should be able to supply 4 thermal banks, currently it doesn't. It can supply 3.99999 whatever. But what'll happen is if you try to supply 4 off of this thermal bank chain, off of this splitter chain, what you'll see, the power will oscillate because the last one in line will complain that it's not getting fed. Instead, these protocol stashes, if they're on storage mode, they're not on transfer mode, actually work as splitters also, and they do so with no delay. So I wanted to test that, and it is the case. Now the downside is, a splitter takes up 1 space, a protocol stash takes up 6. Excuse me, 9. So that that can be a bit of a problem. Further, as can be seen here, I am now actually kind of space limited here. But let's see what I can do. bring this to here. Stash this. This. Move this to here. Okay, that uses that space up a little better. Now the real question is, do I have enough space here to make use of these? Something like this, maybe? Maybe? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's ugly, but put that on storage mode, put this on storage mode. Switch this unloader to here. Thermal banks. 1, 2. I don't need to power all these, but I'm pre-placing them to at least test. I'm just short because I can't. I can't fit this unless I. I don't think I can fit this. Maybe. Hold on. Is this okay? Yes, this is fine. Doesn't matter if this isn't powered. Is this okay? No, it needs to be 1 up. Yes. This, and then this is short down there. Darn it. Just move this up, and then just add another one of these. Okay. Okay, no big deal. That works. And this can feed 4 now. Okay, like this, and then like this, like this. Go ahead, load that. Alright, now I've got some headroom. Now then, back to what it was doing. Normally it would be best to put a bunch of them into place, but I'm kind of being lazy because I don't want to have to put in too much more of that. Okay. Right. Let's see. It's this, 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 and then should be these. Although maybe we'll see. We'll see. I guess how that works. Okay. So what did I say? It was refine, refine, shred, shred, shred into grinder. this way. We're fine. Fit. And then packager. Right? Something like this. Idea that I'd use these, I mean they're here, there's no reason not to. But that would involve crossing over, and I don't want to do that. I don't think there's a way for me to avoid that. I mean, I'm not using these, but I'll just save this for some one-off chain to go into there. So. This and like this. Okay. This is fine standalone because this is not consuming very much anyway, and this is also in the previous formation that we set up is supplying enough. It's also underutilized there, so now we just watch this to make sure I didn't goof the formula into the fitting unit here. These steel parts. Come on. And it starts. Okay, perfect. Alright, cool. Are these not fast enough? There's one every 2, right? This is one every 2. Like there's no these are not sleeping. So did I miscount here? That's 5. I did miscount. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a... Oops. I did. Okay. That's embarrassing. So this is something I've also given them feedback on, where it will be, I would say, not uncommon to make this mistake, I feel, where you have to do the math. You need 1 every second for here, and you need 2 every second here. So this is actually will run at half rate. So that's why. So this will make 3 every... I mean, this works out because... if we go to here, we actually can see... it calculates the rate correctly on these. That it does, the yield is 3. So that works out. But if I was trying to actually supply these, I would need a lot more subchains to get this going. And I'll need to remember that. But this is a good exercise. The downside here is I can't do a heck of a lot with just one. I can move like a baby chain from one of the other areas over. I may do that, but great. Administrator, may I ask you a question? Ask away. Understood. The instructions for reserving sessions at the OMV Zhejiang Tactical Training Cabin. My recent missions require nighttime engagements. Phrasing? Phrasing? I tried to get some special training, yet I failed to secure a proper session for several days. I got a plan. She's an expert when it comes to reserving the TTC. Gratitude. I shall try it out. Don't overdo it. Try and harder. Speak your turns in your own way. Use emotes only when you really feel like it. Is that how they work? Understood. Gratitude. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, this is actually dipping down a little bit. So, for safety's sake, we'll go ahead and get that hooked up. Is that 6 of them? Okay. And 10 of those, 17 of those. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
This enemy looks powerful. We must be prepared for a hard fight.
Okay, so I can actually do it just on this, but the question is, do I need to extend this further? Kind of. If I want to make a zip line to there, kind of.
Only Wolfguard would mark a crate like this.
Oh, okay. The box, extreme course techniques used are rather mediocre. Talos, try and draw the night skies of Talos too. Members right on the back side of the work, 18. Okay. I think this fits all of them. And now that I actually took the effort to get those up, come back here, and pressing the wrong buttons to rotate, very vexing. Get that plugged in. Okay, that is more than enough power. Check these. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. And yep, let's progress this. I've got a little bit of time, so let's just see what can be done.
Edmund, you're finally here! Now that our entire gang has arrived, we should go and talk to Yvonne right away!
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll have to sync my data with our Endman.
Okay.
Endman, I told Yvonne that we'll need a device like Tata to neutralize the blight and retrieve the sarcophagus. She told me that she would, quote, make an unprecedented effort to create a similar device with a significant fraction of the original's features, unquote. We might not get a perfect copy of Tata.
Very conservative. She's a true scientist.
Indeed. During our communication,
More like an
she
engineer
sounded quite
response,
exhausted.
actually.
Perhaps she hasn't slept properly for days. Meanwhile, Mr. Andre can't remove himself from his hub-base rebuilding project. However, making another prototype got him quite excited. And he gave us something.
Gave us something? Ooh. I hope it's something useful?
It is. While assembling the prototype, he kept a backup testing log with plenty of data.
Wonderful. The data would be helpful to Yvonne.
Definitely. He also said the prototype is the magnum opus of numerous scientists. It is the proof of their contributions towards Valley 4.
Well said. I don't care how impossible this might be, but I'm gonna do everything I can to help Yvonne build a new Tata.
If you're ready, Endman, we can start right away.
Where are you now? Near the entrance. I'm too tired for pleasantries. So you're not in my lab yet. I need you to grab something for me. Now? Does this have to do with rebuilding Tata? I guess. I assembled the main chassis, basic components. I need some data before I start the testing process. Will simulation data work? Perhaps we can form an algorithm run using the version from Andre's test logs. Yes, but the results might be meaningless. Spend 3 more nights poring over the data while you scratch your head helplessly, knowing you can't do anything to help. Then, apologies, Supervisor Pearl. Look, I'm really desperate. I need real data and hope they're fresh. You connected Tata to a signal tower to perform a scan. The tower definitely still has that operation stored in data logger. Just grab this for me. Understood. We'll set off at once. That's the final step. Really appreciate your help. Oh, okay. Just take the teleport. No reason not to. Actually, one other thing. There was a... Yoink.
Isn't this the place where we connected Tata to the signal tower, we also did some serious power scanning here. Tata revealed every core of the local blight.
And then it overloaded. We should have paid attention to Tata's response. It was trying to warn us of our misoperation.
Yeah, we should have paid closer attention to Tata's beeps and dupes. I only realized we messed up when the casing literally melted before my eyes.
We never really knew Tata. Despite our lack of understanding, we demanded it to perform the most impossible of tasks. Being a leader is no simple task. I once had my doubts, but the support of my experienced peers gave me a chance to excel. I eventually learned that sincerity is the most important value we can share.
Got it cleaned up. Let's keep going.
I don't really need that stuff, but it's like right here. So it's the reason why I didn't collect it beforehand.
I found an interesting record from the Signal Tower databank.
It's an image. Hey, that's us resting while Tata is getting charged.
Perhaps Tata regarded itself as a member of our team. Back then, it was a rare occasion when we could take a break. Tata treated it as a memorable moment and saved a picture of us at the signal tower.
Pick up this also before I forget. Couldn't get this before because first time through the thing starts going off.
Good job, everyone. Found the signal tower data yet?
I'm sending you both the testing log we received from Andre and the signal tower databank.
I heard ya. Let me run a data safety scan before importing them. Let's roll. Yes! Success! And I also added some brand new designs that I never tested before. I skipped a few verification steps and the final packaging process just to be on the safe side. You can treat this as an ad hoc and improvised test component.
How is that just to
I
be
will
on the
now
safe
load
side?
this onto your protosynths.
And it's
So
gonna be the
that's how
size.
it is. You miniaturize Tata's scanning feature into a micro-scale component. This can then be installed on our protosync.
Tata isn't chonky anymore. It's so small.
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. power from the Protocol Originium and the Proto-Sync's amplifier will replicate the Blight scanning feature nicely. I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. The upgrade can easily reveal the cores of Blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters in size. And I only spent a few days on this thing. We have successfully recreated the core feature and fitted it to your Proto-Sync. Worked out better than I expected. Now, onto the more important stuff. This is just a test component, so I'll need you to run a few tests before you start spamming the feature on an actual Blight patch. There's a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me. This special facility can simulate Blight wavelengths to quickly create glops of light. Try to be careful. I know I said simulate, but Blight glops have a habit of giving us nasty surprises. So, I kept the simulator here for safety considerations. I never knew I would be activating it today. I've done all the necessary checks. Once I switch the simulator on, you'll activate the test component's scanning feature. Let's see if you can find the Blight core.
It's fun and all, but is this dangerous?
Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. See, I'm here, so there is no reason to get paranoid.
You can now scan and decrypt active Blight. Already uses scan ability. You can decrypt Blight in this area to expose Blight mains and Blight core.
Success. The scan has revealed the Blight core.
Awesome!
Can directly warm scan to decrypt active Blight. Yep. Yep.
One thing off my list. Head back to my lab for the next step. Test component feature V and V complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to usage logs and regularly release improved and stable builds for you.
Very nice. Speaking of which, why isn't Tata feeling anything?
It's not meant to feel anything. I built it to handle Blight phenomenon, and that's that.
Professor Yvonne, Tata's core function is working, but Chen was asking about its smart module. We'll need both to have a complete build of Tata.
You fix Tata's smart module when you have the time?
Smart module? I made the prototype's main chips and the external wavelength emission module. And Andre was commissioned to furnish it with a protective casing and a mobility assembly. Yeah, we did think about the smart module, but we never actually installed one on the prototype.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with smart modules. I was talking about the special thingy that lets Tata display cute emotes.
Ah, the emote plugin. That's just a cosmetic feature with simple codes. The core function of the tool should work perfectly without it.
Tool? Do you just treat them as tools?
What? Hey, don't treat me like I'm some kind of heartless egghead with zero feelings. I confess that I do occasionally deploy my gadgets and drones as weaponry, but I am emotionally connected to each and every one of them. And according to my original design, the prototype was scripted to display a random emote after executing a command. It was designed to act cute and liven up the blightery it was designed to handle. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't blame you for wanting a cosmetic feature. Tata was designed to be cute. Very well then. Once I find the time, I'll upload the plugin for you.
But Tata's emotes aren't just a bunch of code. Tata was being dead serious and responding to what we were saying.
Yvonne, I always thought you installed a special smart module on Tata because it was actively giving context-based feedback and expressing its emotions. This was also why we treated Tata as an integral member of our team.
Expressing its emotions? But those emotes were only expressed when it executed a command. You must be... Hold on. Were you saying that the prototype actively displayed emotes when you talked to it? Even when it wasn't performing any scans?
That's right. We saw tons of emotes when we started up Tata, defeated the LBs, connected to the signal tower, and got Tata repaired. Tata was emoting us all the time.
When did you start seeing the emotes?
I believe Tata was displaying its emotes right from the beginning.
Are you sure?
You're
All
right,
right. Let's all take a deep breath. Whew. Okay. Now, I'm being dead serious here, and this is not a joke. Endmin, I got a question for you. But spend some time on it, and answer it as accurately as you can. While being accompanied by the prototype, did you feel that the prototype was sentient?
Thank you for listening to my thoughts, Endmin. I believe Tata's emotes were not cosmetic results of simple scripting. To us, Tata isn't just a scanning unit. It means so much more than that. Perhaps Tata was sentient all along.
What do you think, Enmin? I never figured out the hard sciences or advanced tech, and I don't intend to do so. Back in Hongshan, my Chanchi instructor taught me that the blade mirrors the heart. Every slash and thrust would reflect our emotions. I'm not as skilled as my instructor, but I'm still pretty good at reading someone's mood from the way they swing a weapon. Some principles are universal. I could really connect with Tata's feelings when I saw its emotes. That means it's definitely got a mind of its own.
Figured it out? Tell me what you think.
All of us believe that Tata exhibited sentience.
Really? You believe that Tata was sentient? If that were the case, does that mean that Tata, chose to sacrifice itself to protect you? Time. I need time. Maker Mommy's got a ton of questions for you, Tata. Text-to-speech module. Oh, yes! Mommy's gonna slap a proper TTS on you. My baby bot's gotta have the cutest voice ever. Mommy's gonna bring Tata back.
Hi, Endmin! Deserta here.
Evolution and prototype self-awareness. Professor Ginyu once proposed a theoretical test called the emulation test to check if a machine is capable of intelligent thought. Tester would question a human and a machine. The tester is incapable of telling apart the human from the machine from the human based on the answers. It can be assumed that the machine has achieved human-level intelligence. Tata may have exhibited this property. Some may say that the machine can truly think like a human, then must be capable of experiencing feelings and emotions. In other words, when a machine exhibits human-like speech or actions, it must also achieve human-like understanding of its actions and feelings. However, this requirement cannot be truly verified unless it becomes Tata itself and personally experiences its thought processes. Also, is there a way for us to determine if a human individual is truly capable of thinking? Since I am not a Jal, restoring Tata's complete memories is of utmost importance. Records of Altera do mention human-like souls residing in a machine, vehicle, or algorithmic engine. These include the souls of dead Sarkaz and Friston III of Rhodes Island. However, Tata is an important milestone because it is not a transfer of someone's mind or an AI program written by another. On the contrary, its self-awareness came into being after frequent contact with the ether side. Its soul has no creator. Is this how the very first intelligent life form came into being? If the ever-changing ether catalyzed the birth of Tata's soul, what happened to it after it was blown to pieces? Did it return to ether for rest, or did it assume another form of existence? Despite these wild imaginative fantasies, you can only do so little in actuality. That's also more than enough for us to work on.
I heard that you found a new way for cleaning up the blight. I've just fully recovered. I'm heading out to join the team. We can then fetch the sarcophagus together.
Being at higher damage than the beam count. Nice. Range medium, very slow, huge damage. Okay. Range long, attack slow. whole bunch of these. I know how to do all these, so I'm just gonna ignore that. And I have more than enough stuff. Short that. Okay. Okay. What time is it? Ugh. Ugh. That's not what I want to see. Let's just check this. Yeah. Okay. This is still on track. So it'll tick up. This might finish by this time tomorrow. Maybe. 12, so it's gonna need basically 1,000 of these, 1,000 minutes. Okay. Open the crate. Okay. Alright, finally do this. And then I'll probably have to end it for the night. So this should be quick. Oh, where's upstairs? Right. I think. Yeah. Ah, you're here, Eamon. This is Kerbo. Hi, Eamon. I developed the Algorithmic Memories Combat Simulation Training System. The purpose of these simulations is to help our operators improve their combat skills. You might be able to get something else out of it. The simulation system extracts memories of your past battles to recreate the entire scene, be able to relive and refight the battle. The process will also strengthen your memories. So it sounds like something you need. The system might not restore lost memories, but it might help consolidate new ones just in case another accident happens. I understood. I'll give it a shot. Alright then, let me boot up the system for you. Before I forget, you can select the difficulty challenge once you enter the system. Tougher training might be more effective, but I recommend doing this at a pace you're comfortable with. Okay. Memories. Every day put your speed and combat techniques to the test. Rich rewards. Research. So you can view your algorithmic rewards achievements, claim the relevant rewards. Here to start the challenge. Okay. And you select by default to unlock higher difficulties that you can challenge. Here to start the challenge at this difficulty. When you start a challenge, you can choose a squad that provide various buffs to your team. For example, you can choose field mix, give team HP treatment during battle. Okay. Click here to start the challenge. Adjust your team carefully. No tacticals can be used in Algorithmic memories. Okay.
We share the same knowledge and fate.
I hope this doesn't take a while. I'll be very annoyed if this does. Algorithmic memories. Oh God. Guys, and the entire team is. No. Okay. Nope. Okay, sorry to anybody out there. This is not gonna happen right now. Yeah. Nope. Nope. My mistake. In fact, I will just run up here, sit up here by the workshops.
Administrator.
Oh, that's a cute little menu.
Yes, don't worry. We shall carry out this mission together. We shall improve with every mission.
Okay. Alright, and that's gonna have to do it. It is just shy of midnight. Everyone, thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.